Hello, subject. It's been a few hours since I administered the serum, so it should be taking effect now. How are you feeling? The test subject has a migraine and feels slightly dizzy. Small improvements from the previous test. The two side effects have remained persistent throughout all tests. Test 64 has been going well so far. You have fewer side effects than the last test. Maybe I will be able to find a way to get rid of all the side effects. Of course, that isn't a priority. As long as the drug makes people fall in love, then it doesn't matter how much pain the recipient of the drug feels. The pain will all be worth it in the end. The side effects only last for a few hours anyway, so it will not be painful for long. Remember to tell me when you feel better, so I can time how long it takes for the effects to clear up. How long have you been here? Subject, you know not to ask me those types of questions. You don't need to worry about that. The only thing you need to focus on is the test. Leave everything else to me. Now that I've finished taking notes on the side effects, it's time to test them more. Fun part. Tell me, subject, do you feel attracted to me? Or do you still hate me? Still hate me? You sounded a little hesitant. Are you sure you're telling the truth? It's very important that you are honest with me. If you aren't, then you will mess up the experiment. And we really don't want that to happen now, do we? So just tell me the truth and I will not have to use other methods to make you tell me. You don't want to tell me? Fine then. I know I can get the information out of you using more unconventional methods. Before I do that, there is a few other ways I may be able to get some results. I will just start by moving a little closer. It seems that your heart rate has increased. Good thing I attached all those machines to you. They're very helpful when you refuse to tell me how you feel. Now, you cannot hide your feelings from me, no matter how hard you try. You still refuse to admit you feel attracted to me, even when you have that adorable blush on your face. You feel hot. The room is always kept at a specific temperature for better results and your own comfort. You don't feel hot. You're just making excuses. Is it because you don't want me to figure out how much progress we have made? Maybe because you don't want to admit that it's working. That you will fall in love with me soon, regardless of if you want to or not. Why are you crying now? I already told you that you should be happy to help with the experiment. That you get to be part of creating a revolutionary drug that will help many people. Just accept it already. It will make it easier for both of us. This is the first experiment that has shown multiple signs of you feeling attracted to me. Though, I don't think that you feel that in your mind. Of course you refuse to love me, but the drug will take over your mind and make you love me. However, I don't think it has yet. So far, I've only observed basic body language of romantic feelings. I just need to change the formula a little to make the ventral tegmental area a little more active. That can easily be done by adding more dopamine and a few other hormones. Then the formula should be perfect. However, it might take a few more tries before it finally works. But it won't be long before it finally does. I cannot wait for you to finally love me. I've already planned so much we can do together once the love drug works. But for now, we need to focus on the experiments. I will let you rest for the rest of the day while I work on the new formula. Then tomorrow, I can test it on you and figure out what needs to be changed. You want to know what's in the formula? I already told you to not worry about that. But if you really want to know, I guess I can tell you some stuff. There is quite a long list of ingredients. Most of them are just hormones, stimulants, and hallucinogens. I'm not going to tell you exactly what's in it for many reasons. Explaining it could make you stressed, which could lead to more side effects or interfere with the results. I'm not taking any chances. All I need to do is finish taking the notes for this test, and then I will leave you to rest for the night. I need to make sure my test subject stays healthy to ensure the best results. It's especially important for these last few tests as they might be a little more difficult on you. But it will all be worth it soon. Well done. Looking back at some of the more recent tests, I can see we have been making steady progress. However, this one gave me a lot of valuable information. The next few tests did as well. Until the formula need is a bit of tweaking until it is finally complete. Then you will finally be in love with me, and I can finally start making more doses of the drug to sell. Don't look so scared. I know you don't like the test, but we're almost done. In a few years, you will finally see that fear and pain were all worth it. The both of us will be living a perfect life together. Living in a huge mansion. Snuggling on the couch while watching movies. Playing games together. Going on vacation whenever and wherever we want. Cuddling each other as we fall asleep and waking up next to each other every morning. I will take great care of you. It will be like none of this ever happened. Just think about this whenever you feel scared. It will make you feel a lot better. Whenever I'm getting stressed or annoyed that the drug isn't working, I always think about that. And it makes me want to keep trying for our relationship. Now, I'm going to change the formula and prepare for the next test for tomorrow. Try getting some sleep while I'm gone. You will need it for the next few days. I would kiss you goodnight, but I don't want to do anything that could interfere with the progress. Soon, I will be able to kiss you as much as I want. But for now, I need to be patient. I will see you tomorrow. Good night, subject.